and welcome my fellow drift junkies to this week's upload. Today we have something special for you guys. We're actually gonna head over to Joel's house. If you recognize him from previous videos, he's a good buddy of mine who has a really clean S14 RB25DET NEO swap, and he actually has the engine out right now since it's winter time. It's build season. We got, everyone's taking apart their cars, refreshing them. That way next drift season, we're all ready to go. We're just gonna be doing a few simple supportive mods when you're increasing horsepower with the RB, which will include the upgraded oil pump, oversized oil pan with a baffling system, PCV breathers on the valve covers that have AN fittings for catch can, as well as the oil drain back from the head to the oil pan. All these things you may want to consider if you have an RB25 and you're thinking about adding more horsepower. It's just good peace of mind and makes for a more reliable RB. With that being said, let's head over to Joel's and get started. That is one stinky RB.
Yeah, she's stinky.
Today we're at Joel's garage.
Yeah, I live in here.
He actually lives in here. Amber doesn't let him in the house. That's why he's got a heater. So what oil pump is this again?
So it's an N1 pump with PRP gears.
With the PP gears?
The PP gears.
Big PP gears.
They're allegedly not supposed to blow up like the factory ones. So we'll see.
As much slander as I give RBs, I don't think I've ever seen one blow up in person.
Yeah, that's kind of the...
You know what I have seen blow up? SRs and LSs. What do I have? What do I have? SR, LS, KA.
Those never blow up.
Yeah, dude. At least it actually is $800 to get a replacement engine. To get everyone up to speed, I didn't record any of this process because Joel's quick with it and he took his motor out in like a few hours one day. He's on that same grind given the RB25DET Series 2 Neo?
Just a Neo.
Just a Neo?
Yeah, the Series 2 has...
I don't know shit about RBs, so
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Series... I don't really either. But Series 2 has like different lifters or something like that. I think this one has like solid lifters. I think it has hydraulic. I don't know. I haven't had an S2, so...
Yeah, and you haven't really had to tear into this thing, really. It's been a good engine.
No, it's actually, like... The only reason I'm doing it is I want to make more power, and it's easier to just do all of this stuff out of the car, and it really only took, like, 2 hours of actually, like, working. The rest are just bullshitting.
Yeah, literally all you gotta do is unbolt the ECU and all the grounds, and then just... Oh, and he's also got the quick release core support up here, so that's a big help with the straight six. Yeah. And then just like driveline transmission and exhaust, just boom, right out. And then except for it's heavy. Did you buy this recently, or is this Jordan's?
That's mine. I just keep it on the side of the house. Usually I have to drag it through the fucking gravel. That's why it's all rusty and shitty.
Yeah.
But I got a new gearbox, so that's brand new.
Oh yeah, isn't R34 brand new gearbox over here?
Yeah, so it's
that's so beautiful.
Yeah, it
even feels nice. I like that.
Is
that what you were using?
Yeah, so it used to have an RB20 box. Well,
that's what Derek used to run too.
Yeah, and that I'm trying to make 400 out of this, and that's just not gonna fly.
Well, that's still a good gearbox. I don't think I ever heard you complain about it either. So no, you could probably still recoup some money from that, huh?
Yeah,
that's a nickel.
Jordan's actually going to buy it and put it in his
Skyline
R34 sedan.
I mean, our friend definitely doesn't have an R34 sedan.
Well, they're legal now.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our buddy has a dope
R34. He has a
dope. So you don't need any RTV with this at all? It's just like a little...
Yeah, it's just a gasket.
Well, that's convenient.
At least I think so. I could be wrong, and I could fuck this all up.
We'll be right back, Bill. Well, we're learning as we go.
Yeah, you see, I'm kind of learning as I go, and I feel more confident now watching a lot of like motive videos or motive video YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But I actually don't know what I'm doing.
Dude, when I don't know what I'm doing, I panic too much to the point where I just don't do it. And then like a month later, I'm like, I gotta do it.
That's sick though.
So I like the confidence.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I'm just snooping around Joel's car here and oh my god. Damn, dude, that oil pan is heavy and huge.
Dude, 8 liters.
It looks sexy though. 8 liters. What does that equate to in quarts? I'm not a mathematician.
3 minutes, please.
We'll be right back.
I think it's almost equal to quarts.
And then that's got the cool
Factory is 4.5. So it's almost doubling.
4.5 quarts is what that took?
Normally.
Yeah, I like that. Nice and shiny. He's got a fresh timing belt. It's like only the 8th time he's done that. You know.
Can't fucking believe it.
My dog likes to be sure, okay?
Dude, I would rather spend $100 than $4 million.
Ooh, you got your Nissan Parts signature high chew.
Yeah, you can have it.
I'm gonna take it, yeah. So we're gonna torque these to about what, 15 foot-pounds?
Torque it to 15 pounds. Dude, that's a deep cut.
Kind of star pattern.
Yeah, you kind of yee and then you little haw. A little more.
Are you just going hand tight then?
Yeah, just hand tightening it right now, and then I'll do a proper
Torque down. Does it even tell you what it's supposed to be torqued to?
Online it probably does.
I'm really hoping those are extra washers.
Yeah, that's what I think they are. Because there's not enough of them to like make sense.
So we did find out the torque spec, and Joel added a little bit of Loctite to some of those because the threads really don't insert very far, and it's only supposed to be torqued to 7 pounds, which is not a lot. And that is your main source of oil right there, the oil pump. Joel's got a Gucci gold watch on and a chain. This guy's just made of money.
I wish.
I need to get sponsored by Joel fucking Juku.
Fucking Juku.
Straight up though,
Hey,
fuck you and Juku. I bet you if I was Adam LZ, my parts would be here. Fucking dicks.
Who's he gonna tell? 799 people?
99 subs, he probably averages 40 views per video.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hey, dude, that's commitment to the game. You're not in it for the views.
Yeah, you know, I just do what I do, and if you feel it, we're vibing, then that's cool. And that sounded really lame. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oil pump!
Yeah. I like how it's just gasket, no RTV, but I mean, I've never done an oil pump before, so maybe they're all like that, and I'm just
Nissan has a
dumb.
gasket for it, so...
Pretty neat. I like that. I like how the RB is pretty simple, really. The RB slander will still continue. That'll never change.
Say something. Huh?
Say some.
Say something.
Dude, you look like Uncle Tony or something with
Say
all that
something.
jewelry on.
Dude, I was wearing a black shirt the other day. I was wearing like this black shirt and this chain, and I had like a whiskey and coke, and I looked like...
Oh my God, Julian, he's rocking your look hard. He's got on a black t-shirt, a black goatee, and he's rocking a goofy little drink.
Dude, I wish I had a fucking sick Monte Carlo.
Stolen.
Stolen.
Okay, we're gonna do the breathers now, so we gotta flip this hog over. Which way are you gonna go? I'm gonna go like that way. Okay, I got some.
Yeah, boy. Woohoo!
Those spun.
Okay. Nice and heavy, right? Dude, this is way easier with 2 people.
You did that by yourself. That's incredible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Here are the Radium AN fitting breathers. I like how it just presses into the valve cover. That's actually really nice.
Yeah, well, it's like that factory.
Yeah, I like that.
Painful how
The sound
the
and
sound,
the feeling, it just feels wrong.
Well, you do it.
Is that the way you want it to face? Or can you move it while it's on there?
You can move it while it's on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like when
it's-
things just
It's
are
slick
nice
like
and
that.
neato.
It'll allow me to use AN lines to a catch can and just look a lot cleaner.
It does look clean.
Yeah.
Did you
Versus-
paint these or no?
Yeah, I wrinkle coated them.
That looks nice. I like
Yeah,
it.
they look not so shabby.
Joel's making quick progress here. Maybe it's because RBs are actually nice to work on. I hate that I'm saying this, but that was
It beats the KA, dude.
anything in the world beats a KA. I thought, man, KA, so easy. No, I've spent more money on that engine than any other engine I've ever spent money on, except for the SR now. It doesn't apply anymore, but still, you get the point. It sucks ass. And it's not even like they're expensive. It's just so many things went wrong.
The rule is that like good KAs are like anointed by God. Like,
Right.
that you don't make one. They just are good.
Yeah. As soon as you open them up, all the
As soon as
magic
you
falls
touch it,
out. Yeah.
it's like SRs. But
I should have known when it had a blown head gasket and an aided timing chain guide that I just should have just left it in the bushes that I had it in. There's so much rust in the cylinder walls.
It ran great. It's great. No wonder it fucking didn't run.
Derek and I just used top engine clean and a dirty ass rag like that we found in his shop on the ground and cleaned it out. It was like a dirty towel.
Had like 3/8 minus on it.
Yeah, dude. And that's what we used, and it runs tits. Now we're getting to the drain, the head drain back here, which is a frequent and which is a really cool upgrade for RBs, especially since Joel has installed an aftermarket oil pump. I mean, we didn't put the oil pan on, but you get the idea. It's gonna have more oil and more oil pressure, allegedly. Good idea to upgrade the breathers like he just did, as well as the oil drain, and it'll just be one happy RB. He's a happy guy. I'm never happy when I work on my shit, so I aspire to be more like Joel. Confident and happy.
Yeah, you just gotta do stuff when like you don't have to. Like you're
That's exactly what I'm doing.
like I don't have to do any of this.
Yeah.
I'm being a little extra, actually.
One of the freeze plugs has to come. Okay, it's the top.
Yeah, you just really gingerly. Oh. 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 Oh, oh, oh.
Is this really how you do it, or?
Huh? I'm gonna show you what. Well, you can push it through, or you can like.
Well, if
pull
you
it
push
out.
it through, we can't get it.
Yeah, you can. Right there.
Oh, right there. There's
you
a
get it
lot of
like-
room in there.
Yeah, you can get it through there. So it's not like a. Well, you're supposed to like. I don't know what I'm doing, dude.
I don't know how you'd pull it out, though, to be fair.
My thought process here is that if we. My thought process is that if I create a little hole, then I can get a bigger screwdriver through it and pry it out.
Okay. So we went with the push-in method, and we're reaping the
Reaping the benefits of that. You see, you're not gonna want to like pull this out the wrong way, because you're gonna end up with the plug, freeze plug in the head.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
That's how you're supposed to do it. It's kind of a nice hole, huh? Earlier. I put the shop right. We're gonna see how to put this little Haas doggy in there. Yeah, get in there.
What kit is this, by the way?
Ross Performance.
Ross Performance. Shout out Ross Performance if this goes okay.
No,
if
dude,
it doesn't
they
go
pay
okay,
me shit. Fuck Ross Performance.
we're just hating on everything we buy at this point. You don't just smack this thing in, do you?
I'm tapping it in with a little rag.
That's how you do it?
Well, I'll show you. So I have to drill holes here and here into the head and tap
And then
them.
tap. Oh, I thought okay.
But I'm
It's
just
making more sense.
I'm just tapping this in to like get the
Yeah,
get the holes like lined up.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. We wisened up and used a rag before tapping it in this time because we did scuff up the little breather a little bit. That looks neat though.
Yeah.
And it has 2 ports? Why does it have 2 ports?
You can go either way.
So you just plug one?
Yeah, you just plug.
Okay.
There's a plug and there's a not plug.
That's
for the other one.
I like that. It just depends on whatever oil pan you
You
get.
can do it either way. This is
Wanna
the
do
hot
it?
side.
Yeah, that's where I was
So
going with that. That's where I
I'm
was
gonna
going.
put on the cold side.
Exactly.
Using my smarticles, I know.
Yeah, yep.
Friggin' thinking about stuff.
He is now drilling into the head. Yeah. Joel got the holes drilled in, and next he's just got to do the M6 tap to get the hardware to bolt in. Women, if you ever walk into your man in the garage with a tap and die set,
Turn around and leave.
we got both the holes tapped. The hardware does indeed fit. We cleaned out all the shavings that we could. Just giving her a good old lubing over there on the O-ring. Well, sweet, we got this all buttoned up for the most part. Joel's gonna get some different thread sealant that he doesn't have on hand right now for the bolts, so that way we don't have any oil leaks. That looks like that looks wrong, but it looks right. Good shit, man.
Good shit.
We better get these cars running before summer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do hyper gear from Australia. They make high flow turbos for this.
Okay.
And that'll put it at around 400, and I'm gonna get a Plasma Man upper plenum.
Okay.
It's a cool piece, and it has like a whole throttle body with it too. So all sorts of stuff, and bigger injectors too.
Thank you guys for tuning in with this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I had a good time hanging out with Joel and just BSing, working on cars with him. Stay tuned. Don't forget, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Stay tuned for the next one, and we'll see you shortly.